the hand of the Lord was upon me. He brought me out by the Spirit of the Lord and set me in the middle of a valley. It was full of bones. He led me back and forth among them, and I saw a great many bones on the floor of the valley. He asked me, "Son of man, can these bones live?" I said, "O sovereign Lord, you alone know." Then he said to me, "Prophesy to these bones and say to them, dry bones, hear the voice of the Lord. I will make breath into you, and you will come to life. Then you will know that I am the Lord." So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I was prophesying, there was a noise, a rattling sound, and the bones came together, bone to bone. I looked, and tendons and flesh appeared on them, and skin covered them, but there was no breath in them. Then he said to me, "Prophesy to the breath and say to it, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe into these slain that they may live." So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath entered them. They came to life and stood up on their feet, a vast army.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Have you ever taken note that everything that we have in life, it is determined by the foundation. The durability of everything in life, it is determined by the foundation. The foundation, if the foundation is wrong, the whole building will have challenges. The whole building will not be durable. It might stay for longer, but one time, one way or the other, it will come down. It will fall apart because the foundation laid first determines the durability of the building. Where is the strength of the building? The strength of the building is on the foundation. Now, I want you to see something. The one thing that is very difficult in life, it is to clean the blood. It is very easy for a person to change the mind, but it is very difficult again for a person to clean the blood. In our personal lives, wherever you are, if the foundation of your life from the birth is wrong, your full life will be very, very, very wrong. If the foundation of your parents is wrong, then your life might be wrong depending on the foundation that was laid by your parents. Now, I want you to see something. If any father wants to destroy the future of their children, they teach false history to their children. They teach false history to their children. Remember, history can only be justified by those who were there to be true or to be false. But only God knows the truth. But now, because of the Spirit of God, I am understanding that there are some histories that are true, but there are some histories that are associated with lies. Lies that were created so that people can be able to reach their targeted goal. I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying right now. And from the moment those lies were created, they become like a generational curse, which means the people who will fall under that lie, they will all be liars. Kune vanhu vanonyepa zvekuti unoshaya kuti kona naivarume ko chiri kumbonya kunetsa chii. Kune vanhu vanoreva nhema zvekuti unoshaya kuti munhu angafunga nenguvai, angastrategiza nenguvai. Vanoreva nhema unoziva kuti there are lies that can be spoken within a second. Munhu anenge adownloada atofunga zvekunyepa kare. Zvinhu zvinenge zviri pachena chero zvaonekwa nevanhu vakawanda. Munhu anogona kutokunyeperai ende mugototenda mugotovhuma. Zvakanaka because vanhu vanogona kubvuma. Vanhu havana problem. People, they can accept the lies. People, they can believe the lies. But there is one person who doesn't accept lies. And when that person decides now to deal with the lies, Ah. That's when you will see that kusina mai hakuendwi. Vanotaura vanoti kusina mai hakudi hakuendwi. Let me show you something. Baba vako iwewe kana varora mai vako vakavagerumba. If your father and your mother are married, and if your father kills your mother in the public where people can see, then if your father is asked to tell the truth what happened, and if your father said he didn't kill your mother, if he tries to justify himself, or if he speaks even lie directly that I didn't kill the mother of my son, and yet there were about 100 people in witness, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, even over the world, if they are witnessing. But the fact that he said I didn't kill, the moment yaanotaura kuti handina kuuraya, pane chinotopinda muropa chinodyarwa, chinobva chatobatana neropaso chotoita chedzinza. So that the whole generation that will follow from that moment, it will be a generation that is cursed with lies. It will be a generation that will be born of the lie. Because unozviziva here kuti tine vanhu vari munyika izvozvi vamwe vari kubata mapato akasiyana siyana, vari kuita zvakasiyana siyana, but those people, they are born of the devil. They are born of lies. If you are born of the devil, and if you are born of the devil, your deliverance is very difficult. The greatest, the most difficult deliverance is to deliver a person who has a blood-associated case. Ndosaka muchora nhasi vanhu vanokuvara nezvikwambo zvakatsvagwa nana baba kare, chinokubvumburudza mugotsvaga vanatsika mutanda vachiuya vachibata chikwambo voenda chinodzoka chichiuraya chichitedza ropa chichirova chete. Why? It is a blood associated case that was brought into the family and it become part of you. Saka vana vese vari kuramba vachizvarwa vachauya vana vevana vako, vana vevana vako vese vachatera kumashure. They will be followed by the case that was brought into the life. Let me prove to you. I know to manga taiwa saudra. Okay, let's go back to Adam. Unozviziva here kuti iwo hawana kutadza? Unozviziva here kuti Abrahama haana kutadza? Unozviziva here kuti vana Mozisi havana zvitadzo zvavakaita? But who sinned? Who brought us to be in a position to die? Because remember, when God created a man, he didn't have any idea to make a human being to die. He created a man so that he can tilt the ground, a man so that he can live forever. But because of Adam, when Adam listened to the serpent through the wife Eve, then he ate the forbidden fruit, and then God came and said, because you have eaten this fruit, you shall die. To dust you shall return, because you were created from dust. Then God decreed and declared a curse of death upon humanity, but through one person. The curse was given to Adam, it wasn't given to you. But why are you dying today? Because you are coming from the loins of Adam. This is what happens, my brothers, my sisters. Wese akatakura chinhu chaakatakura responsibility, ukaita mistake yekutakura responsibility nekureva nhema, wanyudza dzinza, wanyudza generation, wanyudza vachatera nevachatera. So what I'm trying to say is this: the foundation that a person can build in life determines the end position, determines the durability of whatever that he's doing. So which means in our nation, there are things that are very good, that are correct. But there are things that God is telling that people must repent, because there is a generation that have come from the blood of lie. How can you stand on public and begin to lie? I don't want to comment a lot of issues here, but I believe that people understand what I'm talking. I listened to one of the person, he is a leader. He began to stand and spoke that people have never been raped. In our culture, we don't rape, we don't do this. But how can you say such a thing? Yet there are people who are claiming that they are raped, and the evidence is there. People are ready to give as evidence. How can you say such a thing? How the lies that you are seeing right now in your life, the lies that you are seeing in your family, the lies that you are seeing in your church, the lies that you are seeing everywhere you are, It did not start by you. Vakomana deliverance. Chino chinonetsa kutsunungura munhu kubva pakureva nhema. Azviti. Azviti. Apa ndokutaurirawo. Kusunungura munhu kuti adzadzikinurwa kuti haacharevi nhema akutaura chokwadi. Because ipapa ndo pari kufira vanhu vakawanda, ndo pari kufira nyika dzakawanda, ndo pari kufira vanhu vakawanda, because pavanoreva nhema vachida kuzama kubenefita, vari kubenefita kwenguva pfupi, but panouya inozonzi mhepo manje, then destruction will come. There are 5 things that lies does. I am going to show you. Pane zvinhu 5 zvinoitwa nenhema. There are 5 things that a lie can do in your life. I am going to show you, and I will give you scripture references. See, Jesus said in the book of Matthew chapter number 7, it is better for a person to build a house on top of the rock, because he was giving a parable about a man, two people. The one who built a house on top of the rock, and the other who built a house on top of the riverside. And when rain comes, and when the storms come now, let us see the house that is going to be destroyed. But remember, when the house is built on top of the riverside, when there is no storm, it will not go down, it will still stand. When there is no rain, it will not go down, it will still stand. So there might not be rain for 38 years. There might not be rain for 40 years. There might not be rain for 50 years, for 100 years. But I tell you, my brother, my sister, the day the rain will come, then you will realize that we laid a wrong foundation. We should have spoken the truth, because the truth always sets free. And you need to know that whenever no matter wanyepa nasi wa benefita nasi, yes wa benefita, but zvinokutera mangwana zvikasabata iwewe zvinobata vana vako, zvikasabata vana vako zvinobata vana vevana vako. It will always follow you. That's why we are living in difficult lives. Nekuda kwezvo zvakaitwa nemadzibaba edu kumashure, vakareva nhema, kunotsvagwa zvikwambu kutoreva nhema. If your father goes to seek for chikwambu kuti aite mari, kutoreva ndava paanochitsvaga anga ari kutsvaga mari. Chero ukamutaura kuti baba ndaprofitwa zvanzi mune chikwambu, anozoti handina chikwambu, asi chandakaita chanoziva kuti ndakambotsvaga mushonga wokutsvaga mari. Handinoona manje. Lies. And the system will be corrupted, the blood will be corrupted, and each and every person that will be born from that blood will be cursed. I don't know if I'm talking to someone. So, this message I'm just saying, it's an advice that I'm giving as a prophet of God. Remember, handisi kuti vakanyepa, handisi kuti pakanyepwa, but ndiri kuti vari kutungamirira nyika izvozvi pari zviri kudai so. Kana vakangwara, vachida kuti Jehovha amire navo, Jehovha apindire, ngavadzidze kutendeuka, ngavadze kutaura chokwadi. Because zvazvinoita ndezvekuti chero chokwadi chikataurwa vakachinzwa, chero vakazama kuda kuchiparadza, vakazama kuda kuita sei, anozati vakuru vandishoko harivhikwi. Kuti Jehovha Mwari, the Lord is saying, vana vangu vanodanwa nezita rangu vakazvininipisa, because for you to repent from lie, deliverance yacho inonetsa kana usina kuzvininipisa. Kuti ubude munhema, you need humility, kugona kuzvigamuchira zvauri kuti ndo zvanditori izvizvi. Ukazvigona izvozvo chete wabuda munhema. Chausingagoni kuti haugoni, chaunogona kuti unodi unogona. That's it. But kufuma hakuna kuipa, kwakanaka. But kufuma nenhema chivi chinotera vana vako. Regadi kutaurire. Chete vazhinji vanyamuzivi zvinoita case. When a case is coming, when a case is released, and when it is released upon your life, in your blood, wauraya vana vako, because vana vako vachatambura zvisingaiti. I know vamweni hamuzifungi, that's why muri kuita zvamuri kuita izvi. Zvamuri kuita zvarume izvi hamuzifungi. Regai ndikudze chero riri basa chero. Vakomana hamusaite basa rekuuraya munhu. Kuuraya munhu akasikwa naMwari, Mwari vakapedza nguva. He took his time. Mapisa out, I fearfully and wonderfully made you. Chiro chakatorwa nguva naMwari chichisikwa, unongouraya zvako sori kuuraya huku. Huku yakasikirwa kudyiwa, but munhu akasikirwa kudyiwa. Unongouraya hako zviri nyore, kunge kutongopfura shiri nerekeni. Varume, I don't know. But I'm just talking the will of God. Zimbabwe is at the heart of God. But Mwari vari kutaura kuti Zimbabwe, vanhu veZimbabwe ngavatendeuke. We need to repent from our sins, especially the sin of lie. Chivi chikuru chiri kutonga muZimbabwe izvozvi ndechekunyepo. Ende chivi chachina kutanga nhasi chekunyepo chakatangwa makare. Let me show you something. What I'm saying, like the generational curse or the power that lies in the blood is very difficult, and it is transferred generation to generation. Let me show you that lies can also be distributed from generation to generation. There are people who are gifted, talented in their with the power of darkness when it comes to lie. They are like agencies. Faster, when I got to bagbrain in my da when I start to Hadaro. Then machete within a short period of time. But in Zimbabwe, we no longer have conscience. How can you stand on a platform as the platform I am standing like here and you begin to lie to people? Thousands, millions, billions of people who know the truth. How can you do such a thing? Even if you want money, how can you take such a blood money? How can you do that? We no longer have conscience. That's why you see that we are killing and yet we know that we are not killing. Because the best killing machine all over the world is lies. A lie, just telling a lie is the best machine gun. It can kill million people within 1 minute. It can kill millions of people within 1 minute. Just listening to what you are saying. If it is a lie, you can make 1 million of people to perish because of your lie. The greatest killing machine all over the world is a lie. Note it down wherever you are. 5 things that will bring you down when you lie. 5 things. Psalms 58 verse 3. Psalms 58 verse 3. The wicked are strangled from the womb. They go astray from birth, speaking lies. The wicked, they are strangled from the womb, from the womb, and they go astray from birth, speaking lies. So vakaipa vanotobatirwa mudumbu vasati vamboenda kure vasakarurama vai vanobatirwa mudumbu vanobatirwa pai mudumbu ende vanobva varasika manje kubvira pakuzvarwa kwavo. Uchingonzi wazvarwa uchipiwa kazita uchinzi unonzi John unenge wakatobuda wakatorasika kare chawatongomirira nguva chete. Ndio zvakafanira zvakaita vamwe vedu. Vazhinji vedu takatongozvarwa takarasika kare. Vamwe tiri vana baba mudzimba takarasika kare. Vamwe tiri vana mai mudzimba takarasika kare. Vamwe tiri manager takarasika kare. Vamwe tiri chef takarasika kare. Vamwe tiri minister takarasika kare. Takarasika kare takabatwa tichiri mudumbu. Tanga kuisa application letter. Uchinonzi gweju uchibatwa ipapo. So which means when your generation is of lie, you are strangled from the mother's womb. You are caught from the mother's womb, and which means the wickedness will be multiplied when you are still in the mother's womb, and when you are born already. You are wicked and you are astray. They will go astray from the birth. They will go astray. Psalms 58 verse 3. Verenga wega ushona chiro chinonetsa maybe ndikataza kutsanangura. Verenga wega unzwe zvekutaura Mwari. Handisi ini ndimwari. It's God. It should not apply even in your life. Never do business by lie. Never start a project by lie. Never start anything by lie. Because if you start anything by lie, you have laid a wrong foundation. That's the foundation I was talking about in the first, that it will never stand. It will never stand. It's all about time. Nataka na wewe Jesu kuti Jesu akapambana nzwana vairi. Akawa kaimba pa jecha ndaka kaimba pa dombo. Pa jecha ina unakugara 50 years, 60 years, 70 years haipunziki because mvura isateuya. But when the rain comes and when the storm comes, then you realize that you made a mistake. So, this is number 1. You go astray if you lie. You go astray if you lie. And even your products, your children, they are strangled from the womb of your wife, and they will come out wicked, and they will come come out astray already, being swallowed by the blood of lie. Yakastorwa na John zvikanzi, you brood of vipers. Akomana mzari zvekutamba ino. Ande pa number 2, uone zvinoita pa number 2. Number 2, Psalms 40 verse 4. Psalms 40 verse 4. I have to give you scriptures. Psalms 40 verse 4. Psalms 40 verse 4. Blessed is the man who makes the Lord his trust, who does not turn to the proud, to those who go astray after a lie. To those who doesn't go astray after a lie. Which means when you lie, you go astray. What it means to go astray is it means you have come out of your way. You have come out of your destiny. You have come out of everything that God have directed you to do. The moment you speak lie, you are out of the way. You are lost. You are out of the garden. You are out of wanenge watorasika. Zvachose. Ende kudzoka kwemunhu baba anoreva nhema kunonetsa. Ndava kureva nhema nepride zvinofambidzana. Mukoma nemunin'ina. A lie and pride, they are brothers. People who have pride, they are liars. People who are liars, they have pride. Number 3, there is no escape in lie. And in Proverbs chapter 19 verse 5. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who breathes out lies will not escape. Which means no escape, punishment as well. Any person who lies, any person who stands for false witness, whether because of money, whether because of the fear, whether because of force or whatever it is, any person who stands as a false witness, he cannot escape that. A false witness will not go unpunished, and a false witness will not escape. So that's why I am saying, when you lie, you create a system that will follow your generation. Let's go number 4. Number 4. When you lie, you are a killer. It means you are a killer. If you can lie, it means you are a killer. If you have the guts to tell a lie, you are a killer. I think I have said it before, and I said if you can lie, you can kill. Because a lie can kill more than 1 million people within a minute. All the people who will be listening to whatever that you are saying, they can perish because of your words. Words are very dangerous. Whether they are true or whether they are false, they are very dangerous. So which means you need to mind whatever that you say before you say it. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 6. Let's see. I'm giving 5 things that happens to your life when you lie. You need to understand this. When you lie. Proverbs 12 verse 6. Let's go. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. Listen. The words of the wicked lie. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood. But the mouth of the upright delivers them. Manzwi asakarurama anomirira ropa. Kusakarurama kuita sei? Ndo vatakashita papaya. Paya kokutanga pa verse ya pa Psalms 58 verse 3 uko. Vakaita ropa. Zvora kuti manzwi anoreva nhema anomirira ropa. Because a lie can kill a lot of people within a minute. It's only that you will not see it because you are the one who have lied. But when you go down from wherever you are and begin to search into the lives of the people who have listened your words when you lied, then you will realize that you have made a sin. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 9. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who breathes out lies will perish. Another version, it says, those who tell lies, they will be destroyed. The version that I am using, it says just a simple version. It says, those who tell a lie, they will not go unpunished. So what makes you think that you are making a good life from lie? No, you are not my brother. No matter how many cars you have, No matter how many houses we have, no matter whatever that we have. I know people, they live a careless life. They say, what is important is for me to have money. What is important is for me to be where I am. Yes, it is important. But what about those who are coming? So I want you to believe me, you, wherever you are. Do not stand and build a foundation of your greatness on lies. Do not stand and build the foundation of your popularity or famous on lies. If you do that, you will go down one day, because you can never go unpunished. These are 5 things that happens when you lie. So, Zimbabwe, let us arise and shine. Zimbabwe, let us repent. Let us kneel down. Let us unite. Let us repent. Let us seek the Lord.